Let's take a moment and talk about this feat right here. Oh, we all know this feat. Superman recharging himself, flying through a bunch of suns, and then one-shotting the World Forger, a six-dimensional being. What I find funny about this feat is that it has been misrepresented on both sides of the table on exactly what has happened, or more importantly, what it means for Superman and how this benefits him. Some people saying that he wasn't amped at all because he was so weakened that he just got back up to his normal self. Some people saying that he was overly amped and that you should not be using this in any way, shape, or form for the Man of Steel. Let's take a moment and look at this first, break down this feat, and then I'm going to give you my opinion on it. This takes place in the pages of Justice League, issue number 25. In this issue, Superman is completely drained of his powers, so much so that he is basically skeleton in skin. However, Batman moves a bunch of suns within the direction of Superman, guiding him back. Superman flies through the first sun, or the nearest sun, and is completely rejuvenated. He then proceeds to fly through several other suns at astonishing speed, winds up that punch. This has to be one of the best pages I've seen in comics in the past 20 years. But then proceeds to attack World Forger and knocks his ass out with one punch. Booyah. So the first question we need to ask ourselves is, was Superman amped? Was he more powerful than normal? The answer to that is yes. In these two panels here, it states he emerges from the nearest sun feeling nearly whole. No, more than whole. This implies that Superman is more than what he normally is, which is then followed up by every cell in his body glows. I think it's fair and safe to say that after going through the first sun, Superman is not only rejuvenated, but more powerful than his normal base self. How much more powerful is debatable, but still, definitely more powerful than his base self. But I don't think that's so much the issue. What a lot of people like to bring up is the fact that Superman went through all of these suns, and they're saying that he was amped by each and every single sun, making him powerful enough to hurt the World Forger. I think it's important to look at the dialogue here and here, where it says, he's moves faster than he ever has, at speeds beyond physics, beyond imagination. It will take hours for light to catch up to him, months for sound. So Superman, clearly here, going faster than he ever had before this point, is going faster than the speed of light, dramatically faster. And he's flying through all these suns. Based off what's being verbatim told to you, one of two things is true. First is that Superman, while being amped by the first sun, flies through these suns at such dramatic speed that he couldn't possibly get the same amp that he did from the first sun. He did not absorb the energy from all these suns. The other option, Superman's energy absorption is so ridiculous, so good, that while he's moving through these suns at speeds that are beyond physics and imagination, faster than light, he is able to absorb all that energy that quickly. So it's either Superman is not as amped as a lot of people are saying, or Superman's energy absorption is just so ridiculously better than people think. So which one is it, people? Was Superman able to absorb all those suns and get incredibly amped that quickly? Is his energy absorption that ridiculous, that fast? Or was Superman amped by the first sun and then used the other suns as a guide back and was going so fast that he couldn't possibly absorb the same amount of solar radiation as he did with the first sun? I'm truly curious to know what you guys think. Please comment, Stitch, Duet. I want to know.